Hello Aquarius. This is a love relationship reading for the second week of March 2020. I'm going to apologize in advance if my camera's a little shaky. I live in a 100-year-old farmhouse, 100 plus years, and the road out here has some big old Michigan potholes, so when trucks go by, it tends to give this old house a little bit of a shake. So I apologize if the camera is a little shaky. This is the best I can do for now. With that being said, I do read cards that jump out and I read cards that fall out, but I tend not to read reversals, especially in a general reading. This may not fit with you, and the entirety of it may fit with you. I hope this reading is more specific for a few people rather than being kind of hit and miss for a large audience. So I'd rather this fit and resonate for somebody or a smaller group of people. So with that being said, Aquarius, I've already done a pre-shuffle and laid everything out and had to look over everything, and I gotta say, wow, this is interesting. First of all, I'm using the Tarot of Dreams for your spread, and the Dreaming Way for your spread, and the Tarot of Dreams for your person. And so I've gone ahead and I pulled cards for both of you. And I'm going to start out by saying that I always check the bottom of the deck and have a look. To me, that the way I read cards, that bottom of the deck to me is almost like the foundation, and you have the Six of Pentacles. Now, with the Six of Pentacles, to me, and with the way the cards are laid out, Aquarius, you are the humanitarian, you are the generous person, the peacemaker, and this is very representative of you. However, I think this really tells a story of a past relationship you've had with somebody that is probably going to try and come back around the second week of March, and I don't think you're having it. The first card laid out is the King of Cups, and you are probably very empathic, you're probably very caring and emotional, but very mature. And with that, the Page of Rods, or also known as the Page of Wands, as a clarifier, kind of tells me that there's going to be a return of somebody coming back your direction. I think this is somebody you've had to cut out before, somebody you've had dealings with, and I think maybe you struggle with this a little bit because of your nature. You probably tend to be overly caring. So the next card out is the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands here, to me, with the other cards that are here, and I'll get into that, is going to be more about feeling some sort of negativity or disappointment. And that's where this comes in as a clarifier, the Devil. So with this Nine of Wands and the Devil card, this is almost like this person is going to try and come back around, and I'll get into why I think somebody's coming back around, and I don't think that you want them to come back around. I think that they are probably maybe a borderline narcissist, or just full of themselves, an egomaniac perhaps. You have the Six of Cups, and to me this represents not you, but an empty offer coming your way. And you know, this cup isn't full with liquid, with water or wine or what have you. It is full with flowers, and flowers do die, they do perish, they don't last forever. And I will say that the clarifier for this is the Judgment card. I think you've already decided that this person that's coming back around, you want none of it. And the final card for this is the Strength card, remaining strong and determined to not cave to this person's their persuasion, or they're kind of suave, immature, and I think you've fallen for it in the past. I don't think you're falling for it anymore with the Queen of Wands here. The the Queen of Wands, you know, is a loving, caring, nurturing person, but I think this person tends to bring out a lot of negativity in you because of the way they are. I think they are very pushy with you, and I think they probably have been a bit of a player, and you don't want them back around. The reason why I think somebody is coming back around here is, first of all, we have the World for your person, and I think this is a recent, maybe a recent break, or somebody that keeps trying to come back around. And we have the World card and the Wheel card are the first two cards out. So I think this person is trying to have, like, in a sense, another go around with you. The World and the Wheel can be very positive, but I think with the Wheel, this person is having another, attempting to have another chance at a relationship with you, where it is probably something you've decided that you don't want that. You don't want this person coming back around. We have the King of Wands for this person, and I think that the King of Wands with this person is, he lacks. Normally, the King of Wands is a passionate person, but because the Fool is right next to this King of Wands, I think this person actually lacks passion, real true passion. I think maybe you see it, but it's real superficial and on the surface. And we have the Fool, and I think quite literally in this reading, the Fool is a fool. I think the Fool in this is a person who hasn't learned anything and has not grown at all as a person, as a mature individual. And with that Fool is the Tower. And I think the reason for this Tower is because you are going to have some things to say to this person. This is where the Strength card and right here the Queen of Wands comes in. And I think that you are going to cause this person you're probably going to bruise their ego and maybe cause them to reevaluate what they've done to you maybe a few times now. And also for this person, we have the Four of Coins. They're maybe a bit flashy and trying to offer you something, but they really don't have anything more than these 4 coins. That's about all they got. They want you to think that they have a lot more than they do to offer you, and they just don't. And we have the Nine of Wands. I think this person is probably going to go away. I think they're going to go away quickly. I don't think they're going to come back around after this. We have the Six of Cups. And to me, this is, in this reading, is somebody that's emotionally immature. So with that said, I would say that somebody the second week of March is coming back around to try and have another go with you. I don't think you're going to have any of it. I think you've been patiently waiting. You also have the Seven of Pentacles. I think you're patiently waiting for someone to come in into your life, and this person is going to probably be a distraction, is probably going to maybe cause you to miss the boat with somebody else. And I think you know that. I think you're ready to move on and really speak your truth and to stand up to this person. Again, that's where I feel that Strength card comes in, the last card in your spread. So with that said, I feel like the second week of March is going to be interesting. You may find that this person is probably even more full of themselves than they were when you've dealt with them in the past. They are a little player, and they will probably continue to try and come round and round unless you really speak the truth. And so with that said, that would be for the second week of March 2020. If you find that this fits and this really speaks to your situation, please do me a favor, like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And I would really appreciate it. And I look forward to doing more readings for the sign of Aquarius. Thank you.